the old mason jars I have. That my grandson did. Put if I don't fall first. All right, so I got them both up there. So I made the decision that I was going to go ahead and start my fall cleaning early, and I took everything off the top of the cabinets. I'm going to scrub them down, and then everything that I took off, I'm going to wash, and I was going to put some of the old mason jars I have into the dishwasher because they get quite greasy on top above the stove. Well, guess what? My dishwasher is officially broken. There it is. It broke down here where it snapped. I don't know if you can see it, it snapped there. So yeah, I guess I'll be taking a trip to Lowe's tonight to buy a new dishwasher. All right, the top of the cabinets have been scrubbed and everything that was on top of them have been degreased, cleaned up. Just gonna go ahead and let them dry. I am running the dishwasher with the old mason jars in them. And then once I get this stuff all back up there and everything else, then, well, we are going to Lowe's because, well, I need a new dishwasher. Looky here, friends. It's what my grandson made, a fox. It's a fall craft that you can get here. I'll show you a picture. At Dollar Tree, you get 2 sets. It's very easy to make, and he did a wonderful job, don't you think? Let me show it again. Okay, guys, that there is decoration for fall, done by my grandson. So while I was at Dollar Tree, I also found this cute little wreath kit. This here is Frankenstein, and I thought, I'm going to go ahead and make a wreath. It'll be fun. It came with a Frankenstein head, his feet, and some hands. So I went ahead and picked up some different color ribbons to go on the frame here, the metal frame. And I have some of these colors and fabric that I'm going to cut. So yeah, that there is going to be my Halloween wreath. This here's another little fun craft I got at Hobby Lobby that we're going to make. Little sun catchers, turkeys. These here will be decorations for Thanksgiving. Got 2 of them. They were originally $3.49 and I got them for 40% off. Okay guys, this is the first time for me making a wreath. So all you professionals out there, don't be knocking me since I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm trying, and that is the important part, is when you try. So I know I got to cut these into strips, and then we're going to tie them onto this metal wreath form. And I think I got all the colors pretty much for Frankenstein. And then I got some other fun colors that we usually use in Halloween. I know Halloween is usually just black and orange and green and purple. Well, yeah, I guess that is all the colors I have. All right. So these guys are cut down the middle. Now I am going to, I've never used this stuff before. Decorative mesh. Can you guys see okay? Do I need to turn a light on here? All right, let's see here. I guess, I don't know. The green mesh. I'll tell you what, we'll cut maybe about, let me get a ruler. That might be a good idea, right? All right, guys, I'm gonna measure this out, and I'm guessing maybe 12 inches. We'll go ahead and see how that turns out. But we're going to fold it over. Here's the second craft that my grandson did, put together, the little old raccoon. Isn't he cute? Okay, everybody leave a comment and let him know what a good job he did. Okay, green, purple, black, orange, and candy corn looking. They're all cut 10 inches. Now I'm going to tie them together with these pipe cleaners, and then we'll start attaching them to the wreath form. And in the meantime, my grandson is out here making a scarecrow this time. Thought I'd come out here and take another look at the sky. Wind's starting to pick up a bit. You have to admit, a stormy sky is kind of quite beautiful, isn't it? Kind of mysterious. Here comes the wind. All right, I'm gonna go do more ribbon, and then we'll come back out and check on it again in a few minutes. The scarecrow is done. Isn't that cute? I think you did a good job. I love those crafts that Dollar Tree has. All right, back to rolling these ribbons. Okay, came out and a couple more minutes later. The wind is picking up. I hear thunder, but I haven't seen any lightning yet. Hear my wind chimes. Oh, the pool is going to be probably overflowing. Hear the thunder and my wind chimes. I tell you, those babies are heavy. I love a good storm. Love, 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 good storm. Here's another craft he put together. The black kitty, it says, "Stay creepy." Here's another craft for today. Little haunted house. Happy Halloween. Well, it's the next morning after the storm. It's about 7 a.m. Look at these sunrays. Aren't they pretty? On our way out, we happened to take a glance at the top of this church steeple, a turkey buzzard. Oh my goodness, look at him. He was just sunning himself out there. Not quite sure what the reason was he was up there, other than looking for some food, I'm sure. Just think it's kind of mysterious to have a turkey vulture on top of the cross, the steeple of a church. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of mysterious, and I had to stop and take a little video and share it with you guys. I picked these beautiful hydrangea flowers, pretty white, a little bit of yellow, and just a shade of pink. I got them out of my son's neighbor's yard. Well, actually, I didn't go in their yard. It was, the branches were hanging over the fence into my son's yard. So I picked them, and I think they're really pretty. And the blooms, I mean, look how big they are. I'd bring them in the house, but they had like little of those pincher bugs and beetles and spiders and all that other fun stuff. So they are just going to be out here on the deck looking pretty. I do have these little ones here that still have green, and I think what I'm going to do is try and see if I can propagate them, root them. So we will try and see what happens. You never know, right? If you don't try, you never know. Okay, so I got some root boost rooting hormone here. Now I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just going to dip them into the rooting hormone. Let them sit there for a minute, and then what I'm going to do is stick them in a little thing of water. Now, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but it doesn't hurt to try something, right? Actually, I think it's too late in the season, but I've already got this one in. I dipped it in the rooting hormone. So we'll see what happens. All right, so I got them both up there in a little bit of water, which I'm thinking now I probably should have put the hormone in dirt. But you know what? We're gonna try and see what it does. Just like a little experiment. And I'll keep you updated on the progress, if any. Okay, update on my Halloween wreath. This is how far I've gotten so far. I still need to add the fabric and the ribbon, and of course the little Frankenstein kit. And then I still have more of these annoying mesh ribbons. They're hard to work with. They stick to each other, they fray. Okay, so I got the material cut into strips, and I'm going to start tying them onto the wreath frame here. So that's what it looks like so far. I still have some of this ribbon here that I'm going to somehow incorporate into it. I don't know if I'll make like a bow or something, but yeah, so that's it so far. My Halloween wreath is done, or so I think. Let me know what you think. Do you think it needs anything? Or do you think it's okay just the way it is?